Pete the Cat, A Pet for Pete by James Dean. Pete is going to the pet store. He is going to get a pet. Pete wants a bird, a hamster, or a lizard. But then Pete sees a goldfish. That's what I want, he tells his mom. Pete's mom gets fish food. I'm going to call you Goldie, Pete says to his new pet. See, Mom got the food. You are my first pet, Pete tells Goldie on the way home. Pete takes Goldie to his room. He feeds her fish food. Now what? asks Pete. He can't play with Goldie. He can't swim with her. Pete knows what he can do. Pete paints a picture of Goldie. He paints 4 fins. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's a tail, right? And an orange shell, so the fin is probably on the other side. What a pretty painting, says Pete's mom. You can keep it, says Pete. Cool painting, says Bob. Can you make one for me? Sure, says Pete. Pete paints a picture for Bob. Wow, says Bob. It looks just like Goldie. Bob shows Pete's painting to his friend Tom. Now Tom wants a painting too. Pete paints another picture of Goldie to take to school for show and tell. This is Goldie, my pet fish, Pete tells his class. Cute fish, cool colors, nice work. I wish I had a picture of Goldie, says Benny. I'll make you one, says Pete. Everyone in Pete's class wants a painting of Goldie. Do you think Pete's going to paint some more? Pete's grandma wants a painting too. Pete has a lot to do. He has to feed Goldie. He has to do homework. Pete paints and paints. He makes painting for everyone on his list. At last, Pete is done. He worked hard. There is no paint left. Pete's paintings are a big hit. It means it's very popular, right? A lot of people want his painting. Pete is happy to be done, but Pete is not done. Now everyone in town wants a painting of Goldie. So it looks like this is the problem in the story, that everyone in town wants a painting of Goldie. What is Pete going to do? Let's see if he has a solution. Pete gets more paint. I don't know what to do, he says to his mom. I wish I could paint pictures for everyone. I just don't have time. Pete's mom has an idea. She tells it to Pete. Great idea, says Pete. Pete gets right to it. This time he works outside and makes a huge painting. Is he going to make a mural where it's big enough that everyone in town can see it? Honk, honk, beep, beep. Here comes Pete. He has made one painting of Goldie for everyone in town to enjoy. See how big it is? What a great idea. When Pete gets home, he tells the Goldie all about it. So that was the solution. He decided to make a billboard. That's called a billboard that you see when you drive around the city. And usually when you go up the bridge, you see lots of billboards. It has lots of advertisements. So he decided to make a billboard so everyone in town can enjoy Goldie. The end.